Hello, I'm Jashykins, and welcome to another vlog review, this time of the supernatural episode, The Prisoner. Now, I didn't like the Steins family, and if you've watched my previous vlog about it, yeah, it's Frankenstein. House Frankenstein, really? 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 Really. But anyways, the whole family dies. And it's just like, I think if they weren't called House Frankenstein, and I was just so annoyed of thinking that week after week I'd have to hear something about stupid House Frankenstein. And if you watch my previous vlog on the previous Supernatural episode, you know my problems with it. So I was just like, oh, they're dead. Now I don't have to go week after week hearing House Frankenstein this, House Frankenstein where, House Frankenstein blah 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 blah. It's I'm just a nerd, and I'm sorry, just the name. If it was called like anything else, I'd be like, okay, yeah. But it's like, I already ranted about that in a previous vlog, and I shouldn't have like vlog on a series be about the same exact problem. But anyways, this episode, Dean does go fucking dark, showing that the Mark does have great control over him. And really, in his defense, Sam had gone behind his back to try to cure him when Dean was like, yeah, no, I don't want you to do this, I don't want you to risk stuff. He was very against the Book of the Damned because sort of his Mark was connecting with it, so of course he was like, fuck no, I don't want this. But of course, Sam really felt the need to save his brother, so he did things behind Dean's back. And yeah, Dean was like, this shitty book that can do no good. Yeah, good job, Sam. And so, this mental turmoil of his brother betraying him. So, of course, he's going to be a little more mentally unstable. Never mind the whole shit that the Mark does. And so, he kills all of House Stein. And 3 remaining members are at are at the bunker. He kills 2 of them, and the third one is Cyrus, who was the baby child who seemed extremely nervous, who didn't want anything to do with his family. It's like, told someone that I just want to go away to LA so that I can be away from my family, but if I do that, they'll probably kill me if they find out. And so he's innocent, and yet Dean goes and kills him. It might be the Mark just maybe sensing the bloodline, and so the Mark made Dean kill the kid just because. And it was extreme, and also probably because Dean was already pissed off at the Steins family, so that with the Mark, did no good favors. And I'm actually really happy to see Dark Dean. I mean, this season was advertised as the year of the demon, and so when that storyline was easily resolved, I was like, damn it. And so with this Mark storyline and this Mark going all over the season, it's really good. It's one of my favorite parts about this season. And I wonder if, this was going to be the final season that Dean could go totally dark and be irredeemable, which I would love. And finally, is Sam to blame for Charlie's death? The thing is, this episode, not Sam, I speak words. No, Dean blamed Sam for Charlie's death. And it is true that Sam did go behind Dean's back, doing things that Dean was like, no. But the thing is, Charlie did make her own choice. She decided to leave the bunker where, Cass was, and Cass would be there to protect her. But instead, she just leaves, and it's like, why? I can understand about getting away from Rowena, some word, and, just getting away. Because even though I love to hate her, if I had to actually deal with her, it'd probably be totally different opinion. But, Charlie made her own choice, and it was not a good one at the end, but it was still her choice. Sam got her involved with decoding the Book of the Damned, but you have to remember that the Steins were already after, Charlie for stealing the book. So who's not to say that they wouldn't have gotten to her anyways, And anyways, my final thoughts on the supernatural episode, The Prisoner. I should have double checked before I did this review, but I swear it's the name of a really old miniseries, and there was a more recent miniseries about it. Basically about this, goddamn, how to explain it? I only really know about the remake. I still need to see the original, where basically the guy's sort of in this place and there's twists and turns abounding. Yeah, that's I don't know how far I can start to talk about it before I spoil it, so that's why I'm stumbling. It's one of those things. And I like the title, and I do like Dean going dark, and I'm really wondering, what Sam and Castiel are going to do now, because Dean's basically gone off on his own and said, stay away. So yeah, that shit's gonna happen. I can't wait till the season finale. Yay! So hey, if you have any comments or questions about anything I mentioned about this episode, comment below. And hey, since this is only a short little vlog, if you have any questions about anything about this episode I didn't mention in this vlog, just ask below and we'll start a nice conversation. Anyways, I have been Jashykins, owner at jashykins.blogspot.com, and this has been my good friend Coke. And you can go to my blog at jashykins.blogspot.com, and you can see wonderful vlogs like these. You can also see more of Josh Reed's. Frutasha Fiesta is still going on. Yay! I just had a lot to say about the ship, so I just, taking 4 posts to talk about 4 specific things, and 2 of those parts are out, so yay! And if you go to my blog on the sidebar thingy, or where else I am on the web, plus things like my Rhine shop, you can name the dragon so you can advertise, on my blog for a short amount of time. And if you draw dragons, you can draw for an upcoming giveaway. Which, will be happening soon. Just watch my blog to see when I make an announcement. And if you're watching this on the YouTubes, and the link is in the description to donate your account. If you donate your Twitter and or Facebook accounts to me, thank you very much. And I'm also linking you to the latest edition of my paper.li, online paper. And if you subscribe to it each week, you can keep up with, what I've been doing, what I've been posting. So, hey. And until next video, goodbye. Whee!